So, hello and welcome to part 2 of that Beck harmonica thing. The video where I want to try to explain how do you do that imitation of a blues harp, of a harmonica on a guitar, like Beck did. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I made a first part that's here find on my channel. And if you have no idea what we're talking about, so first check this out and then come back later here. And then you will see, you will know what is this all about. Okay, I make a second part for 2 reasons, because I guess in the first part I forgot a couple of things to mention and to explain. For example, entirely how the thing actually works on the whammy bar, but we will do that later, don't worry. But actually the reason why I'm gonna do part 2 is I found a cool beat, I found a rhythm, drums, which fit perfectly to that specific example that I've chosen for this video. It's actually the same, it is absolutely the same what we used in the first part. But I guess with drums and then later with the bass, it's a really cool example. It sounds awesome, and it's probably cool practicing also for you if you want to try the whole thing. And in this video we're gonna use again the little Positive Grid mini amp, and I just want to show you the sound settings. What I use is actually the what is it, like imitation of a orange amp. Can you see it on the phone? I hope so. That is like an orange top and a 1x12. And then the noise gate is not important, compressor is not important. Important then is I use the drive, leave that up to you, the settings. I hope this camera shows it. And then on the amp, the gain setting is like, I guess 4.5, 4.9, something around 5. But like I told you, you can play around with that. Sometimes it's good to have a little more drive, gives it a little more sustain, and then no modulation, and then in the end just a little delay and reverb to set it to your personal taste. That is what we're gonna hear. And then I found the sound pretty good when I have to set up the microphone a little different later, but actually it sounds pretty good when we record right from the microphone here. You will hear later. And what we also gonna use is the wah-wah pedal, the Ibanez Weeping Demon. It's very old, it's very noisy, but it has a very cool aggressive sound. Okay, and now I try to show you how the thing actually has been done. What's the technique behind it, and also what is the difference maybe of Beck and what I'm doing here, or what is similar. I'll show you a couple of ways. Well, first, the way I do it actually is, you see my right hand, I have the pick, but actually I don't necessarily use it that much, because mostly it's all done by hammer-ons with the left hand, while at the same time I'm going down with the whammy bar. So like, also you go down with the whammy bar, and at the same time you hit, or you try at the same time, you try to hit the note. And then so that is the approach. And And like I told you, a very sensitive right hand, because if I guess Steve Y would explain it like this: try to visualize in front of your closed eyes, like what the harmonica player actually is doing. Like you are the harmonica player. You have to be the harmonica player, at least in your head, and try to imagine that. Wow. As you could see in the front of the video, and I really cannot play the harmonica, not at all. But I know in my head what I have to do to make the guitar at least sound close to it. Yeah, and then of course I guess it will take you the 1 or another hour till you really figure out what is the right feeling. And then yeah, sure, you can use the wah. But to be honest, my personal opinion is it sounds more realistic just without it. More like, because you already have, if you use the bridge pick, you already have that nosy, like the crowd knows, you know what I mean, muffled sound, like a harmonica. That is why when I play over the big setup with the tube amp, why I prefer the tube screamer before all other distortion pedals, because that's exactly what the tube screamer does. He makes that little nosy muffled thing, and that is, in that case, whoops, it's advantage. Yeah, just by losing the pick, using the fingers. Jeff Beck, when you watch Jeff, first you see the way I use the whammy is like, don't overdo, don't go, we're not Van Halen. That is not what we want to do. It's really slightly, just like a touch that. And with Jeff Beck, the thing is, he often uses just the tip of his finger to. Also, when he does this Arabic sounding stuff, and we go up with the bar too, but no, we don't want to go too far. We stick here with the roots. That is more the bluesy thing. But like I told you, it can be advantage if you use the fingers. I'm also used to play with fingers. Yeah, but in my opinion, actually, the important thing in this play is actually the left hand, because you really do a lot of hammer-ons. 90% is hammering. Okay, I guess you get the idea. And now we try that with that rhythm what I found on YouTube Music. Here we go. So that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.